September marks the final stretch of the MLB regular season, a time when playoff races intensify and late-season collapses can define a team's legacy. The New York Mets, who began the season strong, now find themselves on the brink of disappointment. After starting with a 45-24 record and leading the NL East, they stumbled, and at the start of September sat at 73-64. With just 6 games left, the Mets are 80-76, tied with the Cincinnati Reds for the final wild-card spot. The Reds hold the tiebreaker, meaning the Mets could miss the postseason yet again, a pattern that has haunted the franchise in recent years despite high-profile acquisitions like Juan Soto. History is full of infamous collapses that mirror the Mets' current predicament. In 2011, the Boston Red Sox faltered late despite a narrow lead over the Yankees and a nearly assured wild card. A disastrous September run, losing 6 of 7 games to the Tampa Bay Rays and dropping the final game to Baltimore, ended their playoff hopes. That same year, the Atlanta Braves squandered a wild card lead, swept by the Cardinals and Phillies, losing their chance despite holding an advantage for most of the season. The 2010 San Diego Padres seemed secure in the NL West with a sizable lead, but suffered a 10-game losing streak, nearly losing the division to the Giants and ultimately missing the playoffs despite a strong finish. Similarly, the 2007 Mets endured a collapse that saw them squander an 8-game advantage late in the season, finishing with a heartbreaking loss to the Marlins in the final games. Going further back, the 1995 California Angels blew a double-digit AL West lead before forcing a 1-game playoff, only to fall short, and the 1964 Philadelphia Phillies infamously lost a 6.5-game September lead, with managerial decisions exacerbating the historic collapse. Currently, the 2025 MLB playoff picture shows the American League led by the Toronto Blue Jays, Seattle Mariners, New York Yankees, Detroit Tigers, Boston Red Sox, and Cleveland Guardians or Houston Astros, all jockeying for positioning. In the National League, Milwaukee Brewers and Philadelphia Phillies have clinched divisions, while the Los Angeles Dodgers, Chicago Cubs, San Diego Padres, Cincinnati Reds, and New York Mets fight for the remaining playoff spots. As the final games unfold, teams with early season success must maintain composure to avoid joining the ranks of baseball's most notorious late-season collapses, with the Mets' fate still hanging in the balance.